Aloha, everyone. Welcome. My name is Catherine O'Shea. I am a Tao practitioner, an animal communicator, and an artist. So I welcome you. Today I am going to show you and demonstrate to you a new service that I am offering, that I'm so excited to offer. Heaven's Spirit Animal Guide Painting. So what this is, and I welcome all of you to join, and I ask for your deepest forgiveness in that this is on live Facebook, so the connection may not be always consistent, but I'm so grateful to get to share this with you in this way. So if you are watching, let me know if you can hear me, see me, oops. If I'm upside down, right side up, all of this would be great. So this is my first time sharing this service in this way. So it's very exciting. So let me tell you, all right, great. So now I can see your comments. I have my computer open too, so that I can see what's going on. So what is a spirit or heaven's animal? I say heaven's animal. I don't know why. It makes me feel so warm and fuzzy to say heaven's animal. But it's a spirit animal or a guide or an aumakua. So what is this? So many of us have a belief or awareness that we have like guides, like a heaven's team is what I call it. So it can be angels or certain guides, saints that we feel really connected to, different beings, souls of a holy realm that we receive love and guidance throughout our life. Sometimes we're very aware of it, and sometimes we're not. So as part of this heaven's team that you have, that's loving you and guiding you, are animals. And in Hawaii, we call it aumakua. So I welcome everyone. Love you, Kathy. So aumakua are a heaven's team, or a heaven's animal, is here connected to you specifically on your team. There's many heavens animals, and they don't always look like exactly what we think they would look like. So they don't always look like earthly animals, although they often resemble and are connected to, for example, a dove or a tiger or an elephant. But heaven's animals have special abilities and qualities and connections to and frequencies to guide you. So this is how I come in as an animal communicator, is I connect to heaven's animals and receive their message, their love, their frequency and vibration. And I channel that message through soul communication. And I have been offering this service for a while now, and it is such a beautiful service to just offer a soul communication with words, so it's my voice, but it's the animals' love, forgiveness, compassion, light, and guidance. And I have witnessed this touch people so deeply. For example, I'll share this example. There's a woman in England who I connected to, and instantly I felt the presence of a heaven's animal, and it was a lion. And I asked her, we had this very open conversation, and I shared with her about the heaven's lion that was communicating with me. and she was very honored to receive a message. She received a message from this lion, and all of a sudden, her whole world opened up in a different way than it had before. She described it to me as she felt like she was reconnecting with an old friend. Hi, Uncle Tim. I appreciate everyone joining and saying hello. Please forgive me if I don't acknowledge you right away. I'm kind of flowing here, so whatever's gonna come out. This session will be, it's gonna be a little while, so I invite you to leave it on and enjoy it. And if you have to go do something, come back, because the process will be evolving as we go. So this woman shared about this heaven's lion, that she had felt connected to lions her entire life and didn't really understand why. So maybe she had a plush lion when she was little, she loved the Lion King, and even recently in meditation, when she was meditating, she said she sensed the lion. She could see it and she could sense it, sometimes underneath her and sometimes beside her. So the love and the wisdom and the guidance that this lion was able to bring through me was so amazing and really life-changing for her. It brought her to tears. So I have done this time and time again, and it is not me doing anything really, but being available to offer the message. And so I have been practicing soul communication for 5 years, and I have been a Tao practitioner also for 5 years. And so, great, Kristen. Yeah, please forgive me if the video is choppy. It's my internet connection, so I'm gonna send lots of love to my Wi-Fi connection, and hope that let's see. Actually, I might be able to figure this out. What if I do that? I wonder. Let me know if that's better. Okay. So I see that Angie is on the line. Welcome, Angie, and Kristen, and some of my other soul sisters. So if you could help me, and please, let me know if you can't hear me or something like that. Aloha, Jenny. So I've been offering this soul communication service from Heaven's Animals verbally for a while now, and I've witnessed how beautifully it touches people's lives, and I can feel the love because I'm channeling it through me, and it's so heart-touching and moving, and it's so beautiful, and I'm so grateful to be able to do this. Recently, I received guidance, because I'm an artist, to connect to the animal and do a soul communication flow. However, this time, not only are the messages coming through verbally, but I'm actually transferring them onto the canvas and creating a beautiful image of this soul animal, Heaven's animal, with their frequency and vibration, their love, their compassion, specifically for you. So today in the demonstration, I'm not choosing a specific person to offer this service to. I'm asking Heaven for an animal in general that can serve all of us. And one of the beautiful things about this, doing this on the soul level and connecting to the soul world, is that there's no time and space. So if you're joining me live, thank you, thank you, thank you. You can, you will receive these messages are for you. And if you join this later and watch the replay, even years later, the messages are exactly for you. Because there is no time and space, and you will be called to receive whatever message you receive whenever is appropriate for you. So it's for everybody. This is what's beautiful. And I'm hearing that this connection is easier, so that's great. I feel as I'm connecting and flowing to you all, and connecting as we connect heart and soul, and maybe open up to this experience together, the internet connection might become a lot smoother. So what this service I'm offering today is I'm connecting to Heaven's animals. I am going to connect to a specific heaven animal that has a message for all of us today. I am going to go into a kind of meditative condition of flowing in soul communication. And I will take you along the journey with me. So as I'm flowing through soul communication, receiving the love, receiving the guidance, receiving the messages to share with everyone, I'm also going to be guided on exactly what to do here to accurately transfer the love, compassion, and light onto the canvas. So this is a very beautiful experience that we get to have together. And I invite you to just connect to your heart and to come along with me for the ride. And if you have to leave and go do something, come back, because you'll get to see the steps as we go and you'll be able to watch this replay. So I want everybody to get the taste of this and how this experience is, because it has just touched me so deeply. So I'll connect to a heavens animal. I will go into what I call the condition that I've been taught by my teacher, and I will flow the painting of the heavens animal with their love, the frequency of love, compassion, light for each of us onto the canvas. As a service, if you wanted to receive this service, what I offer is this service I'm offering now, and you will join me live, and then you would have the recording to keep. And then you would also receive a longer verbal message or flow in soul communication with the animal. And then all the blessings that come through too. So I'm going to be guided as a Tao practitioner to offer blessings at times. Sometimes you'll see me pick up my phone and look at or type on the computer and look at certain images. And it doesn't mean I'm not in the condition. I'm listening to what heaven's telling me to do. So I'm not ignoring you. I'm staying connected. And then you would get the painting. So today I'm going to take you on this journey. I invite you to open your heart and let's connect first, heart and soul, so we can experience this together. And I know it would be helpful for me to be a little more grounded at this moment. I'm very excited because this is kind of like the debut of this for me. So heaven blesses me beyond belief. And I've always loved art, but I by no means have painted everything or experienced everything through painting yet. So this is a very new experience for me. And the beautiful thing is it's like I'm being taught how to paint as I do it. It's just really, really amazing. So I invite you to join me, and let's sit up straight. And I would love for you to close your eyes, and we'll get into like a body power. Why don't we put one hand over our heart? And you can put one hand over your lower abdomen, or I'm going to put one in front of my other hand like this. It's called the Soulite Era Service Position. It's very beautiful. I love it because I feel like it connects me to heaven, it connects me to my heart and soul, and then I'm grounded in Mother Earth. So we'll close our eyes and visualize beautiful golden light. As you breathe in, take a nice deep breath into your lower abdomen and visualize this beautiful light filtering in, nourishing, loving, replenishing, and kind of scrubbing out all the places that need light, shining and illuminating. I can feel it so powerfully in my heart chakra, or message center as some call it. In my practice, that's what I call it, but both is perfect. So, dear the soul of the most appropriate heaven's animal that would like to come, deliver the love and messages and deep wisdom with all of us today. Please come forward. I love you, honor you, and appreciate you. So if you all want to close your eyes, connect to your heart. I'm going to sing a little soul song to help me connect, because it's very important. You do not want my busy mind on here. You want the purest message. So this is going to help me be able to deliver that. San Sanjalubaya San Sanjalubaya Heya heya yo Heya heya yo ya yo Heya yo. So now I'm being asked to offer a verbal message from this beloved animal who has come forward. So I will do that now. So please open your heart and receive the love of this message. San Sanjalubaya. How? Dear my beloved ones, this is Heaven's Owl. I am here with you today to offer you my greatest love, compassion, and wisdom. I want you all to succeed on your journey, to follow and align with your highest path. This is how I can assist you with my love and light, wisdom, and frequency. Many of you are going through deep transformation. This may be with family, relationships, finances, business, location, loss of a family member, and more. Many around us are suffering at this time. It is your job to open your heart to your highest love, purpose, and message. You can help others much easier in this way. In silence, in the still of night, where all seems to be asleep, much is happening. I share this with you to remind you to look after the spaces in between, to mind and regard the stillness very highly, to know that it is easily as important as the actual physical changes, emotional changes that you are experiencing actively through the stillness and the spaces, the rest and the care of the silence. Much restoration and healing will occur. This is not to say that you need to be silent. It is simply to draw your awareness and appreciation to these moments. For you are a creative, invigorated, light being, filled with nature's love, filled with the forgiveness, light, compassion, and natural, rhythmic attunement to Mother Earth, to nature, and to your own heart and soul. Quieting the heart will align the mind to knowing with greater clarity and guidance the steps necessary to move forward in order to support yourself and those around you. Please receive my love. You are doing a great job, and you have nothing to fear as you step forward. Bring the light with you. Remember your wings. Remember your greater picture. For I sit high in the tree and fly high in the sky in order to see the whole picture. Only with a quiet heart and guided mind can I understand what my purpose is in every moment. You too have this power. Come with me on this journey. Receive my love, guidance, and light. how, how. So how means perfect, all is well. I'm bowing because I'm just honoring the owl. So I'm actually hearing it's heaven's great owl. So thank you, beloved owl, for coming and being with us today. I'll share my experience. That was such a powerful message. And you know, it's good that this is recorded because sometimes, you know, we receive in each moment what we can, what is best for us. You may watch this later and receive something different, deeper wisdom, connect to it more deeply with your heart. So I can feel that my heart is very expanded, and I'm actually nearly brought to tears. These animals have such great wisdom and love, and they really want to help us. They're our guides, our angels. So now that we've just connected, we actually haven't really started. We've just begun. So I will stay in the flow and stay in the connection, and I will share with you as I paint. And I invite you to just come along on this journey with me and enjoy. So I'm going to adjust my camera a little bit, and then I will pop in and out and say some things, and you might just see part of my face, and it's okay. Just really receive the love of this owl. So I have actually never painted an owl before, so I'm very glad that is not my mind that is painting. That is heaven's owl going to be guiding me. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And I also would like to invite you all to share your experience, as it looks like you have been, with each other on this chat. And I'm going to go back after we finish to address any questions or anything that you might have. But I'm really going to stay in the condition. So I apologize if I don't address you right away. But I welcome everybody and everyone who has just joined. We have just connected with soul communication. It's kind of a way, as some people would say, channeling. Heaven's great owl. So now I am going to stay connected to Heaven's great owl, and Heaven's great owl is going to guide me with the love, wisdom, and messages to paint and bring the frequency and vibration of this heaven's animal and the guidance and the love onto canvas. So I invite you to join. So I don't know how long it will take, but you are welcome to join me as long as you can. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, welcome. So as I paint, I might chant and sing different things. So it's okay if your mind doesn't understand what's happening. It's no problem, because this is being done on the soul level. So just connect to your heart and receive the love and the blessings. Thank you. San san jolu bayau, san san jolu bayau, hey ya hey ya you, hey ya hey. For those of you who have third eye or open spiritual channels, if at any time you'd like to share what you see or feel or experience during this process, please share it in the chat box. You know, sharing is such a beautiful service, because when we can share, it may actually help someone else understand their own experience and open their heart to truly receiving the love in their own personal messages. Yo ya yo ya yo ya yo yo ya yo ya yo ya yo. So as I paint, I literally just take my mind out of it, and I just follow exactly whatever heaven is, Heaven's great owl is sharing with me to do. And it is really that simple. Yo ya 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 yo. Hey ya, hey ya, yo ya, hey ya, hey ya, yo ya, yo. So I'm being reminded in this moment from the great Heaven's Great Owl. I'm so excited to connect to Heaven's Great Owl. It feels so deep and beautiful. And what I'm being reminded of is to communicate that, to remember, to allow yourself to experience deep self-love. To love yourself. For loving yourself is honoring whatever you connect to as your creator or the creator. The creator of nature, of your siblings, of everyone and everything that brings joy and happiness to your life. So often we remove ourselves from being a part of that experience, a part of creation, a part of source love. So dear my heart and soul, repeat after me. I love you. I care for you. I value you. Thank you for allowing me to experience such love in my life. Thank you for your guidance, for your patience, for your talents, for the moments of joy and more. It's okay to show gratitude to your own heart and soul. For when you do this, you are truly honoring everyone and everything. And that's what the owl is communicating. He says, "Who am I without the rest of the world? Without the rest of the forest? If I cannot love and honor the creation that I bring, the presence that he brings to heaven, to Mother Earth, to honor your presence is to honor your service. It is then when we can truly experience joy. How, dear beloved one, it is through you that love can be brought to others. It is through you that the joy can be felt in heaven. It is through your love and your service that others can connect more deeply to their own love and light within. Do not be afraid to share your heart and soul openly, for it is the only way to truly be who you are. So beautiful. I can feel the love of Heaven's Owl, and Heaven's Owl can feel that I'm a little bit nervous, so that message was for all of us, but specifically I resonated with that to just say, just go, just be guided by the love and the light. It's okay. No one will be bothered. Everyone will receive your love. Everyone will receive Heaven's love, and it is a way for the great Heaven's great owl to deliver this love. So I was feeling a little nervous, so I'm now being put back into the power to deliver the painting. I hearts and souls together. Love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony. Lula, 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 Aloha mai aloha kako apau e pili mai uwai kako. Aloha maluhia ahi. Aloha maluhia kahi. Lula, 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 So now I'm being guided to just be in this stillness, in this love, in this light that is being created for everyone at this moment. Connect to your heart. What do you feel? How much are you willing to forgive yourself? To allow others to love you? To rejoice in your love and light. To forgive yourself is to receive the forgiveness of others. That feels very profound to me. I can see the exchange of the golden light. So when you can forgive yourself, what you're really doing is facilitating and allowing others to also forgive you. The forgiveness that may already have been there for years, for lifetimes perhaps, if that's your belief in past lives, can sit there patiently. But until you forgive yourself, it cannot fully be received. Thank you, Owl, for that deep wisdom. Yo ya, yo ya, yo ya, yo. I'm hearing heaven's owl, heaven's owl. Loves you. Only. That's it. Only loves you. That's the entirety of it. Connect to think about and connect to a moment where maybe you had been connected to owls. At any time in your life, really. Because if heaven's owl is coming through to all of us, there's a chance that many on the line watching have a connection to owls. Yeah. Physically or, spiritually. Pueo. Pueo is owl in Hawaiian, I believe. Please correct me if that's not right. I did not grow up in this life in the Hawaiian culture. And I'm learning as an adult. I haven't lived in Hawaii for that long. But my heart feels very connected to learning more and more, discovering that. So please correct me if that's not right. being ask you to connect to the soul, to connect to the sound of your heartbeat. Can put your hand on your heart, close your eyes. Connect to the sound. This is a sound not only found within you, but also in nature. And within everyone. The owl is delivering some really beautiful and profound messages for us. Very, very grateful. So I just wanted to extend the sharing that if this was a private session that I was having with you, that the messages would be more personalized. It could be more personalized, for your life, what you're going through. So that's a really, really beautiful thing to keep in mind. Chances are you are still connecting to this. These beautiful messages. Wisdom is not only carried by the mind, true wisdom is in your heart, it's in your soul. And true wisdom is unshakable. I was just connecting to my own heart just then. and I started to hear this song. That song is like, I love you, a bushel and a peck, a bushel and a peck. I think it says, and you make one heart a wreck, but I'm not exactly sure. But I remember it reminded me of my mother. I can hear my mother singing me that song when I was young, and it reminded me of this really cool owl, they're kind of popular again, I think, those big owl metal necklaces. And my mom had one, and I always got in her jewelry box. She was very good about sharing with me, bless her heart. Just as a child, you don't always treat others' belongings as they do. But I remember just loving it so much, and my mom letting me play with it. So I thank the owl for connecting me to my mother's love at this moment. How's everybody doing? Hugs to everyone. Aloha, Gavin. Thank you for joining. We are joining our hearts and souls today with Heaven's Owl. Yep. And the wisdom. Ya-yo, 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 ya. Ya-yo, 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 ya. Ya-yo, 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 ya. Ya-yo, 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 ya. Yo, ya-yo, ya-yo. the stillness of the night, there is purpose. There is light. A light which all cannot see, but a light that connects you and me, for it is beyond what we can comprehend, that the greatest blessings hold. I can feel the flight. I can feel as if I am flying, floating. The owl is showing me, like, even in flight, even in the movement, there is a stillness. Which really, follows the way of the Tao. The emptiness, the nothingness, the everything, all at once. Wow, so profound. Thank you, Heaven's Owl. We love you so much. So now I'm being offered to guide you, I'm being guided to offer you a blessing. With the mantra, God's light. So if that brings anything up for you, the word God, I would invite you to connect to the love of that expression and to go ahead and relate it to your own belief, if that helps you to receive the blessing. It's actually not that common that I get guided to offer that, so it's not a blessing that's coming from me necessarily. It's just through me, through this frequency and vibration of this mantra. God's light, 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 There's a beautiful mantra that is the mantra of Bodhisattva, called Kuan Yin. She is the goddess of, and the Bodhisattva of compassion. Many of you may know her. She's very well known and regarded with so much love and light. And her compassion mantra is actually what I'm being guided to serve with at this time. So make a request. So if you feel like there is an area where you would like to be more compassionate, receive more compassion, whatever that is for you, connect to that. Make a request. Wang Bani Bama Hong, 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 Wang Bani Bama Hong. Om Bani Bama, Bani Bama, Om 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 Bani. We are all very, very blessed. Remember who you are. Remember who you are. This memory and connection to who you are, not to who you have become for someone else or out of fear. But who you are, and the great owl knows you to be. he says is far greater than anyone you would claim to be on your own. So I'd like to take a minute just to thank you all for joining, and to continue to stay with me if you're able to as we paint. I'm just gonna adjust this a little bit here. Oop. Hi. I invite you to share your experience. If there's anything you're feeling in your heart, if this is transforming anything for you, oh yeah, Gavin says owl's one of his totem animals. That's so beautiful. You're so blessed. Oh, I see him in the screen. How you see him. Yes, so much love. So I invite you to share. If you would like to ask the owl a question, think about it and type it in the box, and I can ask him. He's here. He's going to serve each and every one of you. And although I'm in the flow painting, it's because I'm already in the flow, it's easy for me to deliver a message as I flow. So please ask a question. Aloha Margaret, aloha Kristen, Kelly, Regina, love you, Gavin, and everyone who has joined. Thank you, love you. Thank you for your love. This is a big celebration. My soul is so happy because this is, the first time I've really shared it like this. And my soul's just very happy to be with all of you and to serve in this way. Because heaven's been waiting for me to do this for a while. So I love you, heaven, and I love you, heaven's owl, and thank you for being so gracious and patient and understanding and loving. And I got a message before I started today that this is something I will do quite often for the next month or two on Facebook Live like this. So next week, if you end up not being able to watch this entire thing right now, go back to the end later, because I'm going to announce aloha Alessia. I'm going to announce how a very special offer that will be made for next week. So I got guidance to do this for a couple of weeks, and I'm so honored to do so. And I don't know how it works for me is very interesting. I did not know which animal would come through, and before I went live, I connected to heaven and I asked which animal. And I was actually told heaven's flamingo, which excited me because I never really thought about heaven's flamingo before. When I was little, I loved flamingos, and I was obsessed with them because they lived in marshes, and I just thought marshes must be the coolest. I grew up in Colorado, very dry, so I thought marshes must just be like the coolest place to live ever. And so Heaven's Flamingo came forward, but when I connected, after we all connected together and did that invocation and joined Hearts and Souls together with everybody who joined, the owl came forward. So, really, it's all flexible. That is part of what fills my heart with the love and the confidence that this is truly heaven's message, because in my mind, I was like, okay, I'm going to paint a flamingo. I don't know how to do that, but I'm just going to trust, and that's what we'll do. And then when we connected, it was a different message. So it's all perfect, no matter what, in every way. So for those of you just joining, what we're doing is I was connecting to heaven's great owl, and he's been sharing beautiful messages with us. I just say he because I don't actually get a sense of whether it's a he, that it has a he or a she quality for me. I don't get that sense, but I just say he because, well, I have to say something, so I just say he just comes out. He's been sharing beautiful messages with us. So if you're just now joining, you can kind of just, at a time you have time to just kind of let it play while you cook dinner or something like that. You can receive the messages. They will also be perfect for you, just like they're perfect for everyone who is live joining. All right, so let's see what questions you have to ask. So, I know lots of you join Master Paul when he does he's a beloved master teacher. When he does his, and so he answers everybody's, but I'm just gonna maybe just have heaven pick. So let's see. Kristen's, sorry about my finger. I don't know how else to do this. Hi, Mishka. Oh, hi, Doug. Thank you for joining. So, hello, Heaven's Owl. I'm wondering what fear is holding me back with my spiritual growth at this time. Where is my energy needed to work on most right now? So that's from Angie. Okay, Angie, so to close your eyes, everyone, for a moment, as we connect, Angie will connect to Heaven's great owl, and we'll ask for an answer to your message or your question. And I'll just continue to paint while the message comes through. Yo ya yo ya yo ya yo. And Heaven's Owl is reminding me to tell you all to listen, because just because one person asks, it's most likely something we're all wondering. So often really true messages can be, even if they're for one specific person, they can be universal. So it's very beautiful that Heaven's communication works well that way. They don't leave anybody out. So all Heaven's messages are filled with love and light. So you will just connect to exactly what you need to connect to from this message. Yo ya yo ya yo, hey ya yo ya ya. How, dear my beloved Angie, I love you so deeply. Feel my wings wrapping around your heart, your body, your mind. Lay your head to rest on my soft feathers. Feel and hear the illuminating beat of my heart. Allow this to connect to your heart. Feel the stillness. Be nurtured in this way to move forward on your spiritual journey. It's important for you to seek, to be, to receive joy. Dance, spread your wings wide, flap them about. Receive heaven's joy that you are connected to the stillness in your heart. Smile and allow yourself to be nourished in this way, with the rains of heaven falling on your face, invigorating and rejuvenating joyously every cell and tissue, connecting to your children, with your children, and the children you spend time around in this way is important for you. This is a way that you can experience joy. When we are in joy, we are of great service to all souls. When we are in joy, we are following the natural way. Joy with children is amplified. A child's joy can light up the world. If we could run the world's electricity on the joy of a child, there would be no darkness. In the moments, find the stillness. In the stillness, find the joy. in the joy, you will be moved to follow your nature's way. Through dance, through art, through everything, cooking, even cleaning. Your work you do with others can sometimes feel taxing. So in your words, between your words, within moments of conversation, there is stillness. There is rest. Tune into these moments. It is more than the exhale. It is aligning with the light, with the stillness of the night. When you go to the mountains, this is what you experience in your heart. This peace, this joy, this nourishment, connection to Mother Earth, and much more. How? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you. Love you, love you. Thank you, Heaven's Owl. Thank you, Angie, for asking such a beautiful question. I think it was Angie. I hope that, please let us know how that felt for all of you. Oh, Angie says, wow, I just remembered last night I was outside under the stars before bed and thought a bat flew over me. However, I'm thinking now it was an owl. And she shares more. Yes, so Angie, let me know how that feels. For you, and I'm going to continue painting. I know there's other questions and stuff for the owl, so if I don't get to it during this session, I want to be able to complete the painting also, and to receive more of the nourishment and light. But if I don't get back to asking the owl your specific question, I'll message you later or answer you on here. I promise I'll be in touch about it, so don't feel left out. And your question has been put out there, so as I continue to paint and flow, you never know, it might just get answered. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Yo ya yo ya yo 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 ya. So I invite you to share, how that message touched your heart. That was I will have to review that message. That was so profound and beautiful. Thank you, Heaven's Owl. It's just really a demonstration of how much wisdom and love these Heaven's animals carry. And you all have connections to Heaven's animals. Everyone. Whether it's a totem or, your guardian or an animal that you see in the physical existence that makes you so happy, there's a reason you have that connection. And I am a firm believer of, everything that we experience, there is some kind of connection in some way, spiritually. And I do truly believe that. Because of what I've experienced since really opening up to my spiritual journey. This is why I share this belief with you. If I did not experience it, how would I know? So, thank you all for joining, and I appreciate your trust, your patience, your love. For this is truly the first time I'm doing this live. And so I can really feel not only the love from the owl, but the love of the service. This is the service is bringing each of you, and all your love that you are sending me. I thank you deeply from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, Heaven's Owl, for bringing us your wisdom. Thank you, Heaven's Owl, for bringing us this wisdom. When I get guidance to find a color, it just magically appears. It's very beautiful. I don't know if I have that color. Ta-da! Yep. So, I want to share with you that as the owl is sharing the message with us today to remember who we are and to receive the love and the wisdom and the guidance. I just want to share with you I am anyone can connect and do things that they would not imagine they could do. And I'll just use this moment and myself as a bit of an example, because although I have been, I enjoy being creative or expressing, myself in that way. I'm not separate from anybody in that. I'm just following my heart. I don't have any kind of training or, I never went to art school or anything like that. So I encourage you not to remove yourself from what you're experiencing. Really, I guess what I mean is you just don't know. So to stay open, to connect deeply to who you are, and to follow your heart and just do whatever feels. Even if your mind's like, oh. Of course you'll make the judgment for yourself. I'm not telling you to do anything crazy. But I'm encouraging you to please open up to your abilities, because they may be very far beyond what you believe you are capable of. And the connection with heaven, and including these spirit animals, these guides, is that truly, with their assistance and their love, possibilities are really infinite. They are here to help you, to connect you deeply to what you carry within you. This set of tools that you have been given to navigate through this physical experience, to bring more love and light to the world. They can help you. That's why they exist, part of it. So that's why they come to you. So when you have this experience where you feel spiritually connected to an animal, or you see an animal and it touches you in a different way, and deeply you're inspired or connected to something deeper within, pay attention to that. And if you want to know what that means, that connection, if you have questions about it, I'm happy to serve you in any way that I can. To connect to heaven's animals is part of part of my service, part of my purpose. That is the purpose of the connection that I share with the spiritual animals is to help connect others. That has become very clear to me, and I say that with the deepest humility because I take it very seriously, and I feel deeply honored to have that as part of my service. So I just want to share that with you. It's not something, honestly, I would have guessed in many years. I would have never guessed that. I had to be a little bit convinced about it. Because I had blockages around really, truly connecting to my ability, or the possibility, and that connection being there. That was my own, my part of my own process of coming into the power that is not mine. It's been given to me to share. So for me, the only purpose of my connection to the purpose of anything, specifically my connection to heaven's animals, is to serve. That's it. So that's what I'm here to do, and I offer you that with my greatest love. Remember who you are. Do not doubt it when it comes to you. I was very shocked by some of the ways I've been guided to serve with the animals. And the funny thing is I'm the only one who was shocked by everyone else in my life and in my community of support. I was like, yeah. Yeah, we know you're very connected to the animals on Earth. Really? Because it's not about our minds, our ego, or what we think. It's just truly about our hearts and souls. I love my heart and soul. I love all humanity. Join hearts and souls together. Love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony. Repeat after me. I love my heart and soul. You have to do that one again because it's very important. I love my heart and soul. I love my heart and soul. I love my heart and soul. Tell the owl. Tell him. Say, I love my heart and soul. Thank you for connecting me to this beautiful feeling. I love all humanity. Join hearts and souls together. Love, peace, and harmony. I love my heart and soul. I love all humanity. Join hearts and souls together. Love, peace, and harmony. I love my heart and soul. I love all humanity. I can feel it's much more powerful now. Good job, everyone. Join hearts and souls together. Love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony. We are all connected. We are all one. So before I asked you how, thank you, Love, Peace, Harmony. I love that song. If you know me, you know I love that song. That song has just blessed my life. Many of you watching probably know that song. If you don't, you can go to lovepeaceharmony.org and learn about it and start using it for your own practice, your own life, your children, your animals, and much, much more. So I invite you to experience that, to check that out. So I had asked you earlier to connect to a moment where you felt connected to an owl. So whether you saw an owl or something like that. And I saw when I briefly glanced that there were some of you that were asking, or I saw one asking, I forget who it is, please forgive me. Were you the owl that I saw in the barn or something like that? And I didn't get a chance to ask, and perhaps I can later connect with you later. But the owl was just sending me a message general message regarding that. So he's reminding me that, we're all connected. So if you see any kind of animal, or, really anything, but now we're talking about spirit animals. So if you see an animal and it connects you in a certain way, it is very likely that it is a message from one of your heaven's animals. And if you see that animal, so if you saw the owl, and then as this owl comes forward into bringing the love and light through, you're connecting more deeply to that moment, into that message of love or excitement or whatever it is that you experience when you saw the animal, that barn owl. you could definitely receive that as a connection. Because if it's, you'll know if it's coming from your heart or if it's coming from your mind. If you're logically trying to work out the physical embodiment or message of this owl, it could be different. But if you're feeling it, you're feeling like this is who you connected to, I would just trust that feeling. And that's what the owl is saying, trust. Remember who you are. Remember that you are connected, that you are one with him, with heaven, with everything. And as children, I can speak from my experience. As a child, I was very connected in that way with animals. Many of my stuffed animals are, it's a nicer way to say that, plush animals. They weren't actually stuffed animals, but they were plush, you know, like toys. We're a way for heaven's love, heaven's guides, heaven's animals. It was a way for that love to come through. Because I communicated with animals and, you know, had those channels open when I was a child, I had that experience. And I think that many people that I have talked to, you know, can relate to that experience. So I was actually speaking to my Heavens team and receiving guidance and love and wisdom through my stuffed animals, through my plush animals, my toys. So any child that has a very strong, what may appear to be like an attachment to a stuffed animal, you know, take a moment to honor that and just see. It wasn't like I had to take these animals all with me everywhere I went, but I felt very connected to them, and I would spend a lot of time connecting to them and caring for them and arranging them and dressing them and singing to them. So, yeah. So I hope that's helpful to you. You know, it doesn't exactly answer that directly, but that's what the owl wanted to share about that. So we're getting close. That's what I'm hearing. My soul is very excited, so I'm getting reminded to kind of slow down and stay connected. Thank you, Heavens Owl. So I would like you to connect to your heart. Close your eyes for a moment. When I say connect to your heart, what does that mean? Well, you can physically put your hand over your heart and just, it's kind of like how I do it, and you can do it however you want, but I just kind of like go inside of my heart. You see that light, that tunnel of light in there? Go in there. And I want you to ask the owl to put your mind in your lower abdomen. It's a beautiful thing, like one of my teacher has taught me. Master Zhigong Sha, if you guys have heard of him. He's a beautiful humanitarian and teacher, and I've learned a lot from his wisdom. It's very beautiful. So that's one thing that I learned from him, is to keep your mind in your lower abdomen. And I want you to say, "Dear the soul of Heaven's owl, Heaven's great owl, I love you. I honor you. And I appreciate you. Good job. Please offer me one word that could assist me, one or two words that could assist me at this time. Deeply grateful." And just receive the word. And whatever word you receive, thank Heaven's Owl. Even if it's something you don't quite understand. It's okay. It's perfect. It's filled with the owl's love, and the owl is here, serving you. If you want to share what you received, do so in the chat box. All right. There's a couple of you left. I'm glad. Thanks for sticking with me. So you can see, if you had this as your own private session, it would be a little more interactive. It would just be a little bit different of the experience. But I really wanted to demonstrate this because I don't think it's fully understood. You know, you have to experience to understand, like, paint an animal through soul communication, like, what does that mean, you know? Extra blessings is what I'm hearing for everyone who stayed. Not that there's anything wrong with those who left, or, you know, it's a long session, but those who stayed need those who stayed are, you know, it's just, that's how it goes. You just get the blessings you need to get. So that's what's happening. This is really profound for me, and it always is. And I'm always, you know, brought to tears at some point during a painting, because the love is truly so profound. Mm-hmm. This moment, I'm just feeling like very deep gratitude. To Heaven's Owl, to all the animals, to all of heaven, to my mentors, to my teachers, to my family, to my friends, to my beloved dog, and more. Who's I was gonna say my dog is here somewhere. He actually, I closed the door. I think I just closed the door just cause, and I think he was scratching at it. I can let him in a minute to say hi. He says, I know you're serving in there. I want to serve too. Even our animals. So I've learned that through my beloved dog companion, is even our animals, the animals, even our pets. He has saints animals too. Not only me and you. It's not limited. Heaven does not leave anyone out. And sometimes I'll ask him, because, you know, I communicate to my dog as well, and I'll ask him. Sometimes he's just being kind of funny and peculiar, and he looks like he's really paying attention and listening to something, like he does when I tell him to do something. But he's got this kind of funny look on his face, but I'm not saying anything to him. Or if I'm telling him to do something and he's not doing it because he looks like he's listening to something else. If I ask him to do something and heaven is telling him to do something else, he listens to heaven. Which is great for my testing. Because I think, why isn't he listening to me? I really need him to come over here. That's what I'm thinking in my mind. And then when I tune in and I ask him, I realize that he's actually listening to his heavens animals, his heavens team, and they're offering him guidance. So it's really important for me to honor that. And I find that with children at times as well. Often we want to just be like, oh, why aren't they listening to us? Sometimes they probably are just not listening to us. But there can be a reason, a spiritual reason. And I find that sometimes the children I care for and my pet, my beloved one, sometimes they're just listening to heaven's guidance. So who can blame them for that? Certainly I will not. But it brought an interesting perspective to me. It's like, oh, I really need to not get upset about this. Or maybe not in that way, but there's something else going on. Right? Not just I'm not being listened to. Which is how it feels at times. Yeah. Oh, there's something else significant happening that I may not. Which can be very humbling. So we're just about, Heaven's telling me I'm just about finished with this painting for now. And I'll offer a final message and share a little bit about this service, how I offer it, how you can experience it privately on your own. You can experience this with your own heaven's animal. We love the owl. He came here to share with all of us. But there's, very specific animals on your team that we can connect to. That are very ready to speak with you, to share with you. And I can offer that as just that service. However, the thing about the painting is you get a recording and a live interactive, session. You get the messages. But what you also receive is this painting that is filled with the love for you that this animal has, and is painted just for you with that message. And what I've had one person shared with me is it then becomes as if the animal is actually with you. because it's on your wall and it carries the message and the connection, and you can connect at any time. You can meditate with it, you can chant with it, you can talk to it like I used to talk to my stuffed animals when I was little. Except for this is painted for the whole purpose to serve you in that way. So that's why this is, you know, very special. It's interesting because in my mind I'm like, okay, should I be done? Like, is everybody done watching this? And heaven's just like, owls just keep doing it. Don't think about any of that. Just be guided. How, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Divine, thank you, Tao, thank you, Source. That's just how I honor what I'm receiving. So I'm not asking you to do that, but I'm just sharing that with you. You got to do one more little thing. So, the sun is beautiful. All of love, light, fire, passion, inspiration, unknown. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Aloha and thank you. Aloha, Master Janine. Welcome. Thank you for your love and your love hearts. And everything you do touches my heart deeply. I offer you my greatest love. So we have just completed our painting from the soul heart and direct soul communication connection to heaven's great owl. And this is what we have received. So I ask you at this time to please close your eyes. Actually, I'm being guided to do something else first. But this is our heaven's owl, our pueo. So I'm being guided to just share a little bit about the service. I appreciate everyone who came and joined me. I know it was like, you know, we've been together now for let's see. Oh, 2.5 hours, a long time. But it's all Tao time. It's whatever comes through. And this was my first time doing this live on Facebook, so I'm deeply grateful for all of you who shared your love and your experience. And you know, this is a service now that I'm happy to offer anyone. I'm making it available to everyone. So my name is Catherine, and I am a Tao communicator. A Tao practitioner, and an animal communicator, and an artist. And so what I'm offering is a connection that I make to heaven's animals. So it would be, for you, if you had a session with me, it would be your own personal heaven's animal. So whatever guide or totem or whatever spirit animal as personally has a connection to you and is here with you, connected to you, to offer you love, light, wisdom, guidance, and to serve you in such a special way. So it's making that connection to your own personal heaven's animal guide, offering you the love and the messages, the wisdom, and connecting to that and being guided through that love to create the frequency and vibration of that love onto this beautiful piece of art. So you can tell by now, if you've been with me, it's not only art, it actually carries the frequency and vibration and the messages of the connection that this beautiful heavens animal has with you personally. This one we did general because I'm doing it live for everyone, but you can feel it. And if you're with me along the way, typically it takes me between an hour and a half to 2 hours to do this. And what you receive through this service is you receive a live session where I paint it live with you. So if you have questions you want to ask the animal, or you get to just be exactly part of that process in that love and light as it's channeled through onto the canvas. And the messages and the blessings that come through are so beautiful. And you also get a flow or a soul communication directly, aside from the painting even, aside from the session with the painting. I give you a specific message. You can ask a question or just receive a message. And then you also get the painting. And more valuable than that, you get this beautiful connection to your heavens guide, to your heavens animals, and to all of heaven, and the wisdom, the love, the guidance, the connection, the nourishment that is in this service this animal has for you. And when you have this painting in your house, in your room, you can connect to it. You can connect to the frequency and vibration. You can connect to your heavens animal. You can meditate with it. You can sit and smile with it. You can have this help you to nourish your connection and your relationship, to develop your relationship with your spirit animal. It just touches me so deeply. I think it's so amazingly special. So this is a service that I offer, and through the end of the year, it's at a very special honor fee. So you get all of those things I listed. You get the live session and all that comes with that, any blessings, any communication. Then you also get a direct flow through verbal communication separately. And then you also get the painting that carries the love of this animal for you. And all of this you can receive through the end of the year if you register for only $500 US. So it's so beautiful, and I feel so grateful and humbled to be able to offer this service, and for such a beautiful honor fee, truly, for what you receive. I've been doing these paintings and working with souls, the animals, heaven's animals, for quite some time, and it's always very deeply profound for me. I feel very honored to serve in this way. So this service is available to you. I invite you, it's available to your loved ones, everyone. I invite you to receive this if this speaks to you. And if you think of someone who you would like to receive this, I also have gift certificates available. So you can send me a private message. I haven't set up links to register yet. This is really something new that I'm started to offer publicly. So message me and we can communicate, and happy to assist you with setting up your session. So I also want to offer you next week, next Wednesday, I want to do this again. And Heaven is guiding me. Before I started this session, Heaven says, you have to do this again. But this time, I want everyone to experience it a little more focused on. So I'm offering to anybody who would like to send me a private message at Catherine O'Shea on my Catherine O'Shea Facebook page. Anyone who would like to receive this service for a discounted honor fee, because we'll be doing it live on Facebook. So it'll be a very beautiful service, and you will also receive the painting. So this discounted honor fee will be only $200. So if you would like to receive this service at the discounted honor fee, please send me live on Facebook. Please send next Wednesday. Please send me a private message. If I get more than one name, I will simply do a live drawing of all the names, and whoever is chosen will receive. So it's a really beautiful service. I'm so glad Heaven made that offer. It's really great. So I want to also share with you a couple of the other paintings so you can get the feel of the difference. So this is Heaven's Peacock. And this was an 1.5-hour session, so they're always different because it's channeled from a different soul. The message is different. So this is Heaven's Peacock. And this is Heaven's Swan. And here we have Heaven's Elephant. This is going to a beloved one who is so excited. So I invite you to connect with me. Now let's wrap up this session. I appreciate all of you for sticking with me. I just love him so much. I just love him so much. This whole time has just been nourishing me. You know, this was actually not the easiest thing for me to get myself to do, but it's important. We have to serve with our gifts. And his whole message was, you have to remember who you are and do not be afraid. So I love him so much. So I invite you all to close your eyes. And I'm going to offer a final blessing and message from this beloved owl. So if you'd rather look at him, it's okay. The reason that we close our eyes is because then, you know, our energy and everything is focused inward, which is, you know, where it's great to receive the nourishment and love. So either way you want to do is fine. Yo, ya, yo. So dear beloved owl, please offer us a message. Ya, yo, san, jolu, baya, woo. How? My dearest sons and daughters, friends, loved ones, I love you all so deeply. I have very special connection with each of you on the line. I invite you to open your heart further, not to say that your heart is closed, but I have much profound love and wisdom from heaven to share with you. For I am a great scholar of heaven. I am a carrier of wisdom and knowledge, and a keeper of the Akashic records. I can serve you in more ways than you may know. Just simply by receiving my love, I can bless you, bless your journey, bless your family, your children, and more, your animals, pets, gardens, living spaces, sleeping areas. With the wave of my wings, I deliver great virtue to you. Yo ya yo ya yo yo ya yo yo. See not only what is there, dear ones. See not only what is there, dear one. Heaven loves you. Heaven honors you. Heaven wants you to flourish. Heaven wants you to flourish. Blossom like the flower you are. Receive the light not only now, but in the darkness. Know that I am there, sitting quietly, sending you love. Connecting to the stillness. Connecting to the stillness. For as I have shared, even in flight, there is stillness. It is the humility of the way. The humility of nature. In the stillness, I am there, soaring high above, or perched nearby. Call upon me to nourish you, to help you. Things are changing. I am aware. I'm here for you. If you are sick, if you are tired, if you are hurt, if you are seeking help to serve others, no matter what you need, wherever it is that you are growing, I am here to help you, to bless you. How? Thank you, thank you, thank you. So beautiful. Thank you all for joining. I feel so grateful to have this life, to be connected to my teacher who has really opened my heart and allowed me to realize my abilities, more deeply who I am, who heaven believes in, who heaven loves, no matter what. And this is really the message that the owl was sending each of us. in whatever way we need. So I invite you to please message me. Please send me your name and a sentence, saying that you would like to be the receiver of a beautiful painting and session next week on Wednesday. Would be best for a discounted honor fee. And we will do a session like this, and then I'll also have a private session with you to deliver the private messages. But this way, it's really great to share with people, and you get to experience how when it's really connected to someone. Hi, Dina. So I also invite you to please let me know if you would like to receive this service. It's so powerful. Everyone who's received it, it's very life-changing. So it's a great gift for the holidays for people who are open to it. And I also have this beautiful owl. He is ready to serve. If anyone would like to have him in your home, please contact me. I also have Heaven's peacock waiting to serve, and Heaven's swan. So if you'd like to receive any of these paintings that have already been created, I do have the recording of creation of the swan and part of the recording of the creation of the peacock, and I'm happy to share that with you and also give you your own private message as a part of it. And if you're interested, just let me know and we can ask Heaven what the appropriate honor fee is, since they've already been created. But they carry great power. So I'm stalling because I don't want to let go of this moment, but I love you, I honor you, I appreciate you from the depth of my heart. Thank you for your love. Thank you for joining me. I know it was almost 3 hours, so next time we'll just see whatever Heaven wants it to be. So if you have time, if you're just joining and you have time to like kind of just go back and maybe play it while you're making dinner or something and listen to it, and watch some of the creation, the messages that this owl shared with us today are so profound, deeply, deeply profound. So I encourage you to receive that love and that virtue through those messages. So one more thing, I have my beloved friend, Mr. Ping, is scratching at the door. He wants to say hi, so let me grab him. Come on, you want to say hi? So this is Mr. Ping. He's wanting to say hi and send you his greatest love. So really, really love you, everyone. Really, really love you, everyone. Really, really love you, everyone. Really love you, everyone. Really love you, everyone. Love you. Bye-bye. Mwah. Until next time, ahui ho, aloha. Really, really love you, everyone. Really, really love you, everyone. Really love you, everyone. Really love you, everyone.